final trailer for Scream 7 has dropped, and it's got some goodies in it. Let's talk a little bit about it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I want to be a fighter, like you.
Oh, let it burn! Let it burn!
Did you miss me?
You have to shoot them in the head. They always come back.
The boat can leave now. Tell the crew.
But sometimes that is better.
Good luck.
Hey everybody, I'm Killjoy Jake, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. It is the start of Scream Week. It's gonna be nothing but Scream all freaking week. So if you like the Scream franchise as much as I do, then make sure to like this video and subscribe for literally so much content on Scream in the next 7 days. Also, the best way to support the channel is by becoming a Patreon supporter, where you'll get exclusive perks like trailer reactions and bonus review videos. In fact, I just posted a new reaction to the Scream 7 final trailer that we're breaking down here today. So become a member now to check out all those nasty little reaction videos. Something else that's down in the description below is the link to the merch store where you can pick up the Stab collection up until March 2nd when it goes away forever. That includes a dad hat, t-shirt, and old Stabby sticker. Go pick these things up while supplies last. Thank you so much to everyone who keeps me in business. Now let's get into the updates. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, the final trailer for Scream 7 has dropped, and it's got a few new juicy scenes to kind of dive into. I think the marketing department ran out of things to spoil, so now we're getting into the weeds of certain sequences. Still cool stuff regardless, let's take it from the top. We got an extended look at Lucas and Mark's supposed deaths. Lucas is of course Jessica's son, that is Anna Camp's character, who is my #1 suspect for Ghostface in this upcoming film. My guess is that we have another family of killers here pulling an old Quinn Bailey situation where they're trying to make Tatum think that, you know, Asa Gurman's character is dead when really he pops up in the third act, taking off a mask in a sparkly dark robe. I really hope this film proves me wrong though and Stu is alive. I'm kidding. I know early on I said that Mark was definitely a goner, but now I don't think I'm buying it so much. Something that's been oddly consistent across all of the marketing is that they show us the death of this character. The death, should I say. Put some quotation marks around that bad boy because I think they're trying to make him the new Dewey. I mean, we have seen in literally every piece of marketing Joel McHale getting stabbed in the heart and chest. That to me tells me that the marketing department wants us to know that, yeah, this character probably dies, when in reality, he's probably gonna give a really weak thumbs up as he's being wheeled away into an ambulance. While I'm not crazy about Jeff Winger playing Sidney Prescott's husband, he does get a pretty badass moment on display here as he steals the knife from Ghostface in a little 1-to-1 action. This stood out to me probably the most from the final trailer because in the majority of the marketing so far, we've seen Mark just get his ass kicked by Ghostface. I already wasn't crazy about him, and now he just looks like a little bitch. Sorry, Sydney, that's just not really husband material. You should have went with the other Mark. Now, hang on. I want to retract that statement just a little bit because we do see Mark get to do something badass here. I mean, stealing the knife from Ghostface and then swinging it at him, that's pretty damn cool. I gotta hand it to not Mark Kincaid. Sadly, not Mark Kincaid. I gotta hand it to Mark Evans here that was actually kind of sick. There's a shot of a big Ghostface shadow raising up his blade as he, or likely she, chases after Tatum. This is so reminiscent of that shot in the Scream 2022 trailer that wasn't actually used for the film, where we get to see Ghostface's silhouette on the side of the bar as he wipes the blood of Kyle Gallner off of his blade. I hope this actually ends up in the film because it's dope as hell. This is Tatum's first big chase sequence, so I think it's definitely going to be a showcase moment of the film. And Sidney Prescott is not having it.
Don't you fucking dare!
Holy shit, can we play that again?
Don't you fucking dare!
Damn, now that's the Sidney Prescott I miss, baby. Loving this. Finally, the trailer ends with a brand new line from Chloe Parker, played by Celeste O'Connor.
Creepy's kind of hot.
Now, I know that just seems like a goofy little line they spliced into the trailer, but it may be more poignant than what meets the eye here. Or meets the ear? If you've been on the internet in the last 5 years, you may have sadly come across thirst traps for Ted Bundy, or people dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween like he's Michael fucking Myers. It's some pretty gross behavior stemming from toxic fandom revolving around true crime TV series and movies. This Hollywoodification of true crime stories is something that Scream 7 is likely going to hit on. I mean, the opening scene of this flick is literally a couple excited to stay at the Mocker House, where something truly awful went down 30 years ago go, at least in universe. I'm sure the people who actually own that home are lovely. Like, listen, I want to go to 261 Turner Lane because I love the Scream movies, but they're not real. Sidney Prescott is not a real person who was traumatized in real life. That would be awful if she was. If real people were murdered there and then it was celebrated by an Airbnb like this, that would be pretty fucked up. You're profiting off of someone's trauma is what that is. It's a controversial issue that's been ongoing for some time now, and something that the Scream franchise has always been vocal about. Take the fictional in-universe movie series, for instance. I'd be shocked if this film doesn't take a stab at Ryan Murphy or some of those insensitive posts. I mean, that is a layup for this meta slasher. I don't care if Kevin Williamson said this movie isn't gonna be meta. It clearly is! Finally, we also got this new shot of Sidney with a gun in a dark room lit with red light. I'm not 100% sure where this is supposed to take place in the film, but I've seen some people say it happens after the attack at the high school auditorium. Sidney is also wearing the same sweater we've seen her in for multiple different day and night shots now, so this could really take place whenever in the film. One last thing I want to mention is that there's a new shot that I think was just officially released from the film, something that I don't believe was leaked, that I just don't even want to put in this video. I'm so sick of talking about spoilers about this movie, and this shot, I think, confirms a major rumor about the film that I don't want to talk about. I'm sorry. I would hate if I spoiled this for some people because I think this is going to be the biggest shock of the entire film, because let's be real, I think we have the killer reveal all figured out just based on the public marketing. You don't even have to see the leaks that have come out to kind of figure out who it is. Speaking of which, you might have noticed that the comments are turned off on this video. They are going to stay off until the film officially releases Thursday night. I really don't want any buttholes out there spoiling this video for you on my page. Y'all can do that on the cesspool that is X. For those of you trying to spoil this movie for others, go outside and touch some grass. Maybe try therapy while you're out and about for once. Like I said, the comments are going back on Thursday night, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday, we're going to be talking spoilers on live streams and in videos. I will be live every single night this upcoming weekend, so when you're able to see it, jump on into the conversation and let us know what you think. Also, I revealed this last night, but just want to make it official here on the page itself. After the Scream 7 coverage ends at like kind of the top of next week, we are going to be going through all of Dexter. I am so excited to watch this show, and I wasn't going to reveal this until a couple of weeks into like March or whatever, but y'all guessed it after I blurred this out on the last video. I didn't think this cover would be that recognizable, but damn, y'all figured that out so quick. I'm really excited to watch this show though. I've never even seen a single minute of Dexter. All I know is Michael C. Hall is like a killer, and I think he's working with the police force or something. That is all I know about this show. I'm going to be watching not only the first 8 seasons of the actual series itself, but all of the spin-offs, including New Blood. I think there's Original Sin and Resurrection. So I'm dedicating the rest of the year to covering Dexter on this page because, man, I got to talk about more things than just Scream. I love Scream, and I'm excited for Scream 8, which is inevitable at this point. We will definitely be covering updates on that, but I got to talk about more things than just that. I really hope you guys will stick around for this and support this Dexter series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Watch Dexter for the first time with me sometime in the middle of March after I take a little break. Are you guys excited for Scream 7? Usually I would tell you to let me know down in the comments, but well, you know. I hope you guys are excited for Scream 7, and let me know your thoughts Thursday night when I post my little reaction video coming out of the theater. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.